I had absolutely no strength whatsoever. I would go south on Friday, and Saturday morning I would drive to Newport Beach to take my Pilates class. After Pilates, I would drive to wherever my rehearsal with Benita Bike's Dance Art Company was. I think it was in Whittier at this time. It was about a 45-minute drive. I would get there and I would get out of my car and I wouldn't be able to move my legs. When I did, they were jello. Wiggly, jello-y, feeling like the muscles had been worked. It would almost interfere with my rehearsal as I couldn't do some movement due to the fact that my quads and glutes and hamstrings were essentially jello. Benita commented one time that I should cut out Pilates class. I laughed. Sorry, Saturday morning is the only time slot I have open to take it. It will be taken. I was a little surprised to hear her try and tell me to stop taking Pilates. What? Excuse me? It was never mentioned again. I mean, she knew the benefits of Pilates, not just for me or her or anyone, but specifically that it would make me a better, stronger dancer for her. Why in the world would she suggest that I stop? I just pushed it away back into my mind because that was ridiculous. Stopping Pilates was not going to happen. It was my choice to go to rehearsal with jello legs and risk not rehearsing at 100% in order to have that much more strength and flexibility come performance time. And I was right. You see, I could kick my leg up way over my head, but the Pilates helped me understand that if you are a dancer or any athlete of any kind, your leg way up high makes no difference if you don't have the strength to keep it there. Same goes for the opposite of that, which is most everybody else's problem. They are super strong but have no flexibility to move. What's the point of being strong if you can't move due to inflexibility? Pilates simultaneously works on both strength and flexibility, which I think lends to the fact that it went commercially unknown for 60 years. It was known as the dancer's workout. When Joseph Pilates relocated to the United States, he opened the first Pilates studio in New York. It was around 1925, 1930. This was a time in New York where many ballet and modern dance companies were born. Companies like New York City Ballet and Martha Graham Dance Company. Well, because dancers are not stupid, and any dancer that takes Pilates method, known at the time as contrology, just one time knows that this is a technique that will help them refine their vehicle. At this time in my life, that is exactly what Pilates was to me, a way to refine my vehicle for my dancing career. I was first and foremost a dancer. My goal was to dance in a professional modern dance company. I auditioned for Bella Lewinsky Dance Company in Los Angeles after a few years and taking her workshop at Loyola Marymount University. It wasn't that I wasn't happy with Benita, I just felt it was my time to get into a company that had been established in the Los Angeles dance community for a longer time, with more followers and bigger concert venues to perform in. Unfortunately, Ms. Lewinsky did not take me. She said I needed a few more years of a smaller company to gain some experience. I was insulted and hurt. I thought she was wrong to not take me. I was totally ready. Didn't she see that at her workshop? I didn't understand. One other thing I immediately knew that Pilates would help me with is breathing. Not just breathing, but multitasking. Breathing while doing something else at the same time. Breathing is one of the biggest yet most overlooked concepts of Pilates. It is what sets Pilates apart from all other fitness techniques. The emphasis on the breath during every movement. If you are not breathing during the exercises given when taking a Pilates class, you are not taking a Pilates class. In fact, every specific exercise in Pilates is taught with a specific breathing pattern. The instructor will tell you when to inhale and when to exhale, while they tell you what movements to make. It's not just do this movement. It's inhale when you do this movement and exhale when you do this movement. The roll up, a basic Pilates exercise, isn't just lift your arms and head and then roll through your spine to a sitting position, then straighten your spine and then roll back down. It's inhale to lift your arms and head, and then exhale to roll through your spine to a sitting position. Then inhale to straighten your spine and exhale to roll down. Sometimes it's inhale lying on your back doing nothing and exhale to raise your arms and head to look at your belly button. Then pause to inhale and then exhale to roll through your spine to a sitting position, reaching towards your feet. Then inhale to straighten your spine to a sitting position. Then exhale to roll through your spine back down to a lying position and your arms go over your head. This emphasis on breathing made me realize I wasn't breathing, especially when I was moving. I wasn't breathing. Even back when I used to ice skate, when I was on the ice performing, I would almost puke because I wasn't breathing. I've actually seen skaters puke on the ice because they weren't breathing. To do anything, to gain any strength, any endurance, any stamina, you have to breathe first. You have to concentrate on that breath. You have to say inhale and exhale, literally in your mind. Otherwise, you might not be doing it. It becomes a part of the exercise. Breathing is not separate from the exercise. It is the exercise. Because without it, without breath, we would die within minutes. Because of that fact, I felt that it was the number one concept, not only of Pilates, but of life.